Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. Back again. Let me make sure I'm on the right setting. Hold on. I am. We're gonna play unfair today. I've been like, I keep track of the numbers. I've been seeing the drop off for hard. I can see it. It's okay. I don't mind playing unfair anyway. So it's just tough because it's longer. I went from recording for like 40 minutes a day to recording for like 2 hours a day, which it's okay. It doesn't matter too much. Unfair's been fun. I've been having some pretty cool shit. Anyway, let's begin, shall we? So we got 11 points of curses to take. I see two things right off the bat here. I think tough HP is very easy. This is all monsters takes 2 damage at once to remove the final HP. I think this curse is really free. I think Basilisk is kind of weird, but we have Cultist and Splint, so I could probably do it. I'm actually gonna cheat. I've been trying to stay away from the unfair tier list for opinions, but I think Basilisk is super binary. It either kills you or is free, and I don't know which one it is, and the only way to find out is to pick it. But I'm just gonna go look at someone else who has already picked it. Let me find it in here real quick. I'm gonna pause. I'll go hunt this down real quick. I have to go search through their spreadsheet. One moment. Okay, I found it. It's unpickable. That's what I thought. But I didn't want to try it and find out, So I'm gonna pick tough HP for sure. I think hunt level 1 is kind of fun. I think, though, you could probably play like hunt level 1 rise and then a 3-point curse like improvised armor is kind of gross. Exposed edges is probably the way here. What level 9 blessing one? I kind of want to go for something big. Can I get 9 points easily here? Monster plus 1? Probably not. I'm down to play. I think Rise is not too bad. I think Rise plus tough HP is probably not worthwhile though. I need 10 points here. We could go Slippery Dice, Exposed Edges, Improvised Armor. That actually sounds fine. I don't want to play worse items. Yeah, I'm done with this. The only issue here is Exposed Edges Cultist is a little bit tough. But when was this? Cannot lock more than 1 dice at a time. Am I really taking these? No, I don't think so. I think you probably play Slippery Dice 1. Yeah. Worst item, Slow Spells, Improvise. Slow Spells 1 is a no way. I really don't want to play that. Although honestly, I bet this is better. Improvised Armor, Slow Spells. Although I will not be killing things on turn 1 with Improvised Armor. I'm just gonna play Slippery Dice. Let's send it. So Slippery Dice is you can only lock 1 die at a time. We will want to pick characters, but it's a little misleading, basically, because you can hit done rolling. We'll want to pick characters who have a good job or like a good chance of hitting consistently, though. Yeah, and then tough HP is you just have to do 2 damage to kill an enemy off. So like if I cut this archer, it lives, for example. Pretty free, I think, overall. The Slippery Dice is a little annoying, but you just press done rolling if you are in an acceptable position, which is something that I already like to do. Yeah, I think that's a no. Okay. It'll take a little bit of getting used to, and these archers are going to be actually a real pain. But it's not like they scale or anything, so I can take as much time as I want in these fights to win. Oops. Like so, it doesn't matter if we go to turn 3 or 4. If it doesn't matter if we go to turn 3 or 4, I could probably pick Medic pretty comfortably. I think the healing is pretty nice. The only downside of Medic is double X's means that she can land on an X very often. You want to lock with our Slippery Dice on the character who is most likely to roll and whiff. I can take the 3 exert and it lets me just kill 1, which I think is viable here. Okay. Not perfect, but it's okay. Because we can go like 3 exert kills a bee. Could also just shield cultist here, which is probably better. And then we can kill this bee and this bee, right? And then if I have nothing else, I can just go like cut over 2 turns on Archer if there's nothing scary happening. They're killing him. They're beating him to death. So I could actually just done rolling this. Renew is 1 mana, set a hero's to HP to 4. So it's like cut renew is guaranteed lethal here, yeah. I think that there's no reason to, like, you could roll for something better, but this is, it's not a question, right? It's guaranteed lethal with 0 deaths, so why would I keep going? Ballet Shoes is really good here, and I'll tell you why. The ability to move an X to the left side and then pull a left side replacer on Slippery Dice I think is going to be pretty good. Actually, I'm good to let this guy roll. If he lands on the Exert, so be it. It's pretty fine either way. Yeah, it does feel a little bit like I'm just getting lucky right now though. Two, 4, it's like 2, but 1 burst is okay, and then I can get a lot of mileage out of Renew in these fights that go long too. 1 mana to heal to 4 is pretty good. It's like 1 mana for 3 effective defense, which I don't mind. They're killing my guy. I'm just gonna burst. Yeah, like, and effective meaning if I'm at 1 HP, it's worth more. Yeah, you need the shields though, don't you? Yeah, it's like, it's nice to dream, but I don't think you're going for anything too fancy here. Yeah, sure. We leave our boar for last. I wish that this Slippery Dice though, I wish it was like Slippery Dice you could lock 2 dice. It would just be so much nicer. Just go to 1 and renew back, right? Yeah, go to 1, renew it back, heal it up, shield it up. No reason to roll when I have a very good setup here. I just want to make sure that I end up with the heal to cleave. I also want to make sure that I get rid of this moron thief as soon as I can. Good one. I mean, I guess you can play Gladiator here, you know, it's like... fine. I don't really want to random, because if I random into something horrific, it's pretty bad. Gladiator will usually hit something acceptable, but yeah, good one. This is a really good roll. I'm happy to just lock in for 4 damage and 4 mana. Especially in the troll here, I think it's a no-brainer. Could actually go 4... and then renew is pretty viable. Although I could just save the mana for renew. Seems fine. We just go like cut burst. Yeah, that looks good. 2 characters on 1 HP for renew value should it come up. Might be lethal. We gotta check. Ah, just 1 off. That's the tough HP diff right there. Well, I'll take the 4 mana. Squire will always roll me something that lets me shield. I'm down to be done rolling on this. I think it's just as good. I get my cut. I get healing on Squire with the regen. I think it's perfectly fine to play slow here. Let it ride out. Terrarium Needle. I think Needle's pretty bad. I think that there are hypothetical good cases, and we are not going to see them. I think that Terrarium covers up some X's and makes Gladiator just a little better. Can very comfortably roll Gladiator down all the way now. 2 mana's okay, but I'd like to roll for better. 3 mana's good. Actually, just kind of happy with this across the board, am I not? Burst here. Cut here, 1 damage to War Chief. That seems good. I'm in no rush, you know? We just get ahead, and now we're ahead. Now I can just kind of walk him down. Yeah, easy fight though, to be fair. Caldera is nice because for 3 mana you can clean house, and also this 3 damage Cruel is very good. Trapper is also very good here though. Vulnerable and ranged both help counteract, or the kill shot I mean. I think I like Trapper for the survivability too. And I'll actually let Trapper go, because you don't want to be rolling Trapper down all the way, because dodge is an X a lot of the time. No roll for better. I think all of this is pretty worthless. Okay, let me press done rolling and see what this looks like. 2 mana. I have a kill shot for whoever you want here. I think that looks good. We're probably just looking for the kill shot, but Trapper is probably the character we're locking in on now, because 50% of Trapper's sides are bad sometimes, right? Like on this turn, you obviously don't want to dodge. You obviously don't want to dodge. Good job, Trapper. Although it would have been funny. Lead Boots, Lightning Rod. Lead Boots is really bad here because it interacts poorly with Slippery Dice. It would just mean, you know, whoever is rolling this is locking always. So I also don't think Lightning Rod is very good. I'm going to go with a random. Longbow. Okay, I think it's fine. 2 damage is better than 1 damage. Do you have to hit the Slate for 2 to get him to die off, though? I don't actually know that. I think I will lock the 2 mana and I will roll the rest, because the Gladiator and the Cultist are both fine with high or rolling different numbers here. Okay, I am going to take a bit of a risk here, which pays off. It's a risk, but I think it's what you have to do. Oh, it doesn't even pay off. He still dies. Because this is a 1. Never mind. I thought the focus shield would be good enough, but my cultist whiffed. Oh well. What can you do? Sometimes your opponent just hits a 7 damage into a 5 HP hero who's also getting hit with a cleave, and then your guy dies. My bad. And just focus fire the Slate here. Done rolling for sure. Okay, so you do have to hit a 2 to kill the Slate off. Sure. I guess. I don't think it matters. I think that once the Slate dies, this fight's a wrap. Pretty sure I can just press end turn. Oops, end turn. Yeah, because it's not like a stone HP. If you hit so if they're on like 1 stone, 1 HP like this, and you hit a 3, they do die. So it's not so bad. Could pick Seer, but Seer is pretty terrible. I also just kind of hate Armorer though. Smith plus Vulnerable's cool though. He's just very greedy. I'll try him here. I think he's not good, but I think Seer is also pretty bad in this fight, in this run, really. But we do have Smith plus Vulnerable, which is not very good here, but it sounded cool. Just a little bit short. I could kill Agnes. Not really what I want, though. I'll lock in on the Vulnerable and roll the rest. That might give me a better chance of killing Gaitha, indeed. In the circumstance, I think it is Gaitha first. She's probably just the worst one because I don't have a good way to survive her hits. You could play to roll down Trapper for a dodge there, but if you miss... You know what? I actually think I should have rolled Trapper down. I was too locked in on this idea. I didn't need to be. It's okay. Agnes has replaced her friends with wolves. A very strange coping mechanism. I think it's not very healthy. I don't think she should do this. Could kill her instead, but I think it's better to kill the wolves off. She's not very threatening. The wolves do 3, she does 1 to all. I have Medic who just out-heals her. I am just gonna keep pressing the lock-in button though. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't. You can dodge cut now, by the way. I think that wasn't possible before. Good to do. This fight looks real goofy if you get this far ahead, though. Let me lock here. Yeah, this is right. see why that is like that. Probably better to kill Agnes and then just burst the Gladiator at this point. I don't think it matters too much, right? This is like, do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure. I like these items. I do not want to replace. Natural is pretty good. I think Cracked Plate's okay. It's good for Cultist. And oh wait, Cracked Plate's really good here for Cultist because I can also renew back to 4. But Natural is nice for later when I'm trying to play some Warlock named characters. I'm gonna go Cracked Plate. I think it's a little better. Because I don't always have the defensive options I need for Cultist, so I think giving him just consistent defense here is good. Oh. Yeah, true. I think you go here. This looks fine. I mean, I leave off on 2 X's, but I don't think you really get to be picky about it. You know what? As cool as this is, I bet I can do better if I roll these 4. Yeah, this is just better. Much, much better. I'm basically locking nothing there in order to gain access to... you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather cut this sniper next turn. Hold on. I'm locking 2 X's for this Gladiator to have... 4 damage, right? But the 2 damage is basically the same. Very good. Glacia Sparky. Super in for Glacia here. We only had him for 1 round with the Cracked Plate, and it was a great 1 round. Gladiator can hold the Cracked Plate. He doesn't hate it with Engage. It's nice to have him have the armor. I can roll here. I'm not too afraid. Honestly, down to lock. So with this Slippery Dice Curse, I think the idea is going to be we want to pick our character who's going to be the one, more or less, the one who's going to be the guy who's walking in, and then the other characters just want to roll down until you have something acceptable. So I think our lock-in character is going to change from turn to turn. Like on this turn, it's probably Medic, if Medic rolls mana. Yeah, but I can also just done rolling here for reasonable value. I would really like to stop this whiz. I don't have cut anymore! I'm playing like I can cut this guy. Never mind. It's fine. It's not fine, it's terrible. I'm so sad that he gets these bones. Because I don't know, I wonder if the bones can kill through tough HP. I would have to guess no. But I don't know for sure. Something to try out for sure. It's fine, Wiz. Take your time. Stop. No, it's not fine. Stop this. I lied to you. It is not okay. Be gone from my presence. Thank you. Sponge Scepter. I think it's pretty hard to get good sponge value because, well, you know. And I have the open left side, so I'm really in for Scepter here. Pairs very well with these. Yeah. Acceptable. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. We'd like to kill the zombie here. Okay. I did get a kill from 4. Very cool. That's what I was thinking about it after I started locking. I should have just rolled down for kill from 4 from the beginning. But it's hard to say, I guess. Take the Smith because I can save Medic in the worst cases. Yeah, okay, and this is like one of the best cases. This case is very good. That's nothing even that crazy though, honestly. Oh yeah, what you do here, sorry, my mistake. You go Smith on the lead because lead gives a +2 based on the lead effect. So then it's just 4 and 3. If Trapper's dying, I can renew. I think clearing everything but the zombie is fine. No, it's stupid. I don't know why I did that. That makes no sense in hindsight. Yeah, I mean, the zombie is the hard one to kill. I don't know what I was thinking. Because now I have to roll the lead again. I mean, it's fine. It's not like he's gonna kill me. It just takes a lot longer to kill him off. And we just watch this idiot trapper go on the death pogo stick here. I'm dying, I'm living, I'm dying, I'm living. Oof. I don't really want to play Dabblest, but I really don't want to play Ghast. Although Ghast has the very cool spell Harvest here, which is actually kind of sick with it. Just, he can't kill himself, it's so bad. So I'd have to cover his death side with the lead. Dabblest has no X's. I think it's Dabblest. It's just a little worse into this fight to play Dabblest, I think. Oh. I have Glacia into Baron, which is an unfair matchup for Baron. It's very good for Glacia. And this looks okay. 2 damage engage. Not so bad. I'm gonna chill the ghost. We just break double intangibles here and call it a day, I suppose. He can make his bones, I'm not too afraid. I am a little bit afraid of this attack. I'm a bit afraid here. 4 kills 1 ghost, which is nice. 3 gives me a little mana. I still can't figure it out. Hold on, I want to check. Okay. Bones damage does not pierce through the tough effect. Good to know. Guess I don't care too much about this ghost attack since half of it's wasted anyway. I do need to kill the ghost soon though. Once I isolate Baron, I'm pretty safe. I think I should be able to kill it next turn. I'll save Dabblest HP. Glacia, how you feel about hitting a weaken here? 3 mana's pretty good. No weaken. Okay, I think without the weaken roll, I am just kind of against here. I should probably do something about Gladiator getting frigged up here, though. I can sack 1 character, and it's Armorer. I will leave the other 2 alone. Because Medic can just heal me through the poison if I need, and I can also renew, and Glacia makes me mana. And has the option to... I should have taken the regen. It was kind of silly not to. The cleave heal is also pretty good, though. A little bit disrespectful of Baron here, to be honest with you. Yeah, he's not the easiest boss in the world in this position. The life support costs for Gladiator are going to be very expensive, but we're close to just sprinting to the end of this fight anyway. Like, This is probably lethal. Indeed. Blindfold Cauldron. Man, didn't take lead boots. Could have had blindfold lead boots. Too bad. Cauldron is pretty good, I think. I don't hate it, because it gives a +1 to the middle side, and if I end up on some X's from the curse, it's not terrible to have a Cauldron on hand. Blindfold is also really good, though. Just a great blind pick here. I think it's 50-50. I could also random, because I'm not super into either of these. Like, this is weak now, but can be really good if I see Barb. But if I miss Barb, it's really bad. And with the addition of Wanderer, it's not like Barb's the only guy. Yeah, I don't think it's Blindfold. It could be Cauldron. Is it ever Cauldron? I think I'm gonna random. Oh, at the start of each turn, self-shield 2. Okay, sure. I should have given that to Medic. No doubt. Medic is just getting blasted here. What the fuck? Super hard to kill these gnolls, too. My bad on this Medic death. I don't think there's much I can do. I'm gonna roll to try to save her. There are some dice combinations that'll save her here. I don't think this is one of them, though. It might be. Oh, it does, actually, yeah. These guys both exert. That's not too bad. Glacia on this 1 mana per turn shit is pretty tough, but these guys were just scary because they had a lot of upfront. Once they're out of their upfront damage, there's really nothing much for them to say. I say, done rolling here. And just kill this guy. Might as well grow. Yeah, and now they're just like little idiots. They've wasted their chance. They shot their shot and whiffed, and now it's over. Wasting their time hitting Dabblest. This is the easiest no of my life. Hell no on that one. Eccentric Chronos. Eccentric is terrible. But we have the Scepter. No, Eccentric is so bad. I think Chronos is not great here either. But he does provide these rerolls, so he can just kind of roll down. The 7 HP is sad, but I can give him the shield. He can fill in here. It's not terrible. I think I will lock the Smith. And I'll unlock it for 3 mana. Great job, Chronos. You're just getting killed. They hate this fucking Medic, man. They're always beating the fuck out of her. Every time I see her, she's just getting killed. It's okay. She counteracts the poison, I stop the poison on Armorer, she's alive for at least a round. Probably... let's see what we have here. Other way, maybe? 3 reuse, 3. Big Shield, Dabblest? That looks okay. Hard to not just go 3 shield, 3 here. And kill one of the snakes off, because step 1 of winning this fight is killing the snakes. Dude, I'm just gonna keep blocking if you're gonna keep showing me shit like this. I don't know, it's a good enough turn. You're on 4, so we can go like this. Maybe tick burst? Sure. If you want to show me an average turn, I will show you the part where I press the end turn button. Tentacle Demon Claw. Demon Claw can go crazy, but it's very unlikely that we hit specific sides. Tentacle, it's actually not bad for Dabblest. 5 Repel is pretty solid. I can get behind that. 5 Shield and 5 Heal Repel both are very good here. And Dabblest we know is staying, so now I don't have to lock like a 3 damage on Dabblest. I can roll down for big Tentacle. Can also just lock 3 mana here very comfortably. Regen 2 and Growth, I'm actually down for this. Because a Tick is good. It significantly lowers my damage taken. And I regen through this poison, I'm in. I would love to do a repel move here. Don't fall. I should never lock Chronos. I think 4 damage is okay, but only if I'm going for something here. I could go for the demon. He's just a little bit of a tough one to lock here. It's fine. And once the demon's dead, I think you basically can't die to this. Medic will make sure the Basilisk doesn't do anything. So, yeah, I'm down with maybe a shield 6 repel here. Roar indeed. Oh, what do you know? It's not a tick here. Okay, 1 burst. Am I at 30? 5, 10, 15. I'm not at 30. Very nice. I'm feeling okay. Ah, it was blindfold. Aw, man. Oh well. I think Barbarian is a good cracked plate holder still. And ideally, you know what? I could give him double shields. Give this guy 6 shields per turn. That's actually pretty solid. I'm thinking maybe we want to do Dancing Shoes, lead Chronos, and then give Medic these. Because he's going to roll down anyway, so I may as well give him no X's. Unless he rolls a dodge here, he's locking dodge. I'm not down to lead. 5 repel is 1 dead corpse. This actually doesn't look bad. But he can still just cantrip and kill himself, which would be really embarrassing. But I think kill both courts, and then Chronos has a 5 out of 6 to live here. Don't do it, buddy. Ooh, thank God. If only I could tick. Alas. Okay. Maybe in this position I was supposed to take the risk of his death here to stop this corpse from, or to stop the slate from spawning. This turn looks really good, doesn't it? Chronos is super good at this fight. He's so good at just beating down Basalt, I think. Because if I can just hit the mana, especially since I have Dabblest to help along. 4 damage is not my best. I'm good to roll. Because it's Chronos, I'm assuming, is going to find me a dodge here. 4, 8, no, it's 12. This might be lethal. Close. I think I am locking in on 8 damage. 5 repel isn't that good since it's not going to kill. This might be lethal. Hold on. 2, 3. It is. I'll take that. Yeah, that seems very good. Oh my God, Slate. Get it together, man. Come on, buddy, you're embarrassing yourself. Your boy goes out like that and you're just gonna eat it? Oof. Prism's good, and I think that Tusk is okay. +1ing these is good, and Tusk is like an instant win if I see Fate. But I also just think that a +1 to my shield sides is pretty alright. I think Prism is not very good here as well. So for now, we can actually turn armor into kind of a gamer. And then maybe Fate and we take a freebie. 5 damage repel is 5 here and a kill. It's not a kill on the Wisp. It's still good enough. 6 damage is a dead Wisp. And this is a cleave, so I may as well... So I want to do 5 damage here. And then preserving HP on Barb, I think it is fine, but he's taking the same damage output anyway, right? He lives at 1, it doesn't matter. Because I can always renew if I have to. Or he can die if he has to. This looks good. I'm coming for you, I guess, Mr. Hydra, I don't know. You're just kind of getting chewed out here, aren't you? I'm just gonna kill him over time, I suppose. He's not threatening me. He's just sitting there dying. Come on. Thank you. Sorry, it's here. Yeah, he just sat there and died. Keeper Wraith. I like Keeper a lot. Send. Probably just Tusk on Keeper. Tusk on Dabblest is also fine for 6. Yeah, 6s are actually really good in this fight, because Wisp is good. Well, good to repel into, I should say. Not into any of this. Do kind of like here we go. 1 dead Wisp. 1 dead zombie. And then I can tick here. Chronos takes pain, but that's fine. I cancel the bone spawn. I'm good with that. I think that the big thing that this run teaches you is that you just kind of settle very much, right? Like, is this turn crazy? No, but it's good enough. I don't need much better than this. We can do actually here. First of all, this is better. I just kind of sent that and then didn't think about it beyond. But we can go here. Oh, I see. You should play renew, then hit, then tick. Maybe kill this one. I'll kill this one. Barbarian being in pain doesn't matter. He has the survivability to take it anyway. I just sit here and I outlive 3 snipers and I don't care. Which is interesting, because it sure feels like I should care with this medic. Health is so low. But she's just chilling. I do like medic. I've been a little back and forth on her before. I think she's alright. Her healing output is just very good. I think she was maybe a little bit... It was her or Evoker, right? So it's not actually a question. Maybe she was a little bit bad for this run. Oh, wow. Whoa. Because I have Barb, I can just always take this. Although I can also just play Dumbbell here. It's maybe even better, because I get to a 9 damage repel. Or 9 shield repel, 9 heal repel. 8 damage. I actually think it's better just to play Dumbbell on Dabblest here. I can move the Tusk over to Keeper. Yeah, this is strong. 8, shield 9 repel, heal 9 repel. Get Dabblested. Looks like a good turn to me. Like, you don't gotta do anything better than this. You don't have to do anything better than this, sorry. Don't know what came over me there. I think 12 damage, make 5 mana. Solid turn. Again, I don't think I need to do anything better than this. Probably just kill. Dragon. I'm glad it's not the hand. And we high roll Fate. Very nice. Because if you don't know about this, Fate double dips from the Tusk, so she's heal shield 4 here. Play the Terrarium on Keeper. I think the heal shield is worth more. Okay, 3 poison right off the jump. But I can take it down to 2 poison which I will. Makes a big difference. I can't cleanse it, but I can probably strand through it. And I can most likely just run the dragon down here real fast. I'll have to land this growth. I think we need to roll, though. Okay, now I want to settle. Because the strand value here is very high. And with this, I'm just declaring I have lethal next turn. Do I have lethal next turn? Not necessarily, but what I should be able to do is keep Dabblest alive. And then, like, Dabblest has multiple ways to kill here. Triple poison, by the way. Just if you're keeping track, right? Triple poison. And that right there is why you don't walk into Dragon and plan to try to outlive him. Because sometimes that's a 27 poison over 3 turns position. You are not surviving that without some crazy setup. Yeah, super easy run though. The slippery dice was interesting, but I think it was very good. I would probably play this again. Tough HP seems extremely free. So many ways to bypass it too. I didn't love slippery dice, I guess. It is a little bit like, if you have a worse team, I think it's worse. So I go back and forth. I think it's like solidly middle of the pack, right? It's not like tough HP I would slam every time I see it. Slippery dice, eh. With worse heroes, I think this run is worse, but that's every run. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.